Draw play, Elliott. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
The tackle by Yetur Gross-Matos. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Prescott to throw on fourth. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here first and 10 at their own 21. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
At the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check. Cross.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Third and short yardage. Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Down 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That third down conversion, good for 23.
Cowboy first down.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Trey Boston up to make the tackle. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's 2nd and 9.
The Panthers' 28-yard line.
from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards on the ground.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Bridgewater. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
3-yard line.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go. Wall, get wall. Hey, alert 3. Back. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
On the carry.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. 2nd down and 7.
Right there in the middle, 55. Check. Switch. Check 3.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, Bridgewater gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Got his target, Samuel. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Bridgewater again. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now it's the backup Greer. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Sets up 4th down.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. On second down, it's Pollard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Prescott. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is fielded at the 7. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now Well, one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
And we're back now in Charlotte as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 42 yards. And now they have taken a fourth-quarter lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
A second down throw for Prescott. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
Check 4, check 4. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Begin.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Check 26, check 26.
McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bridgewater now. And this is caught. He hits more. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a gain.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
48-yard line.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And a juke this time. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
1st down, Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Prescott's pass.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and
33 yards that time. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number 19, Amari.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein to
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Bridgewater. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Detroit pride that time, gets the tackle.
17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on first. This to Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one